Hello everybody, I am Marissa of Marissa Reads a Lot, and I am here with my first ever book haul. And personally, I think it's a pretty decent sized one. It's got like 33 books I think I counted. So this is going to be a rather lengthy video for me. Um, but it's going to be pretty exciting because who doesn't love new books? So I'm just going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to tell you where my books are from. The first pile I have for you today is my book outlet haul, and I got quite a few books on there when they had that 25% off all YA books. I was pretty pumped about that, to say the least. So I got quite a few books there. And then my sister and I went on vacation to North Carolina, and the town that my grandma lives in has the best Books A Million I have ever been to. Their clearance section and closeout section is huge. Like, you can get almost any book in there for half the price, and I don't know why. I mean, I got some of these books for $4 and $5, and I'll tell you how much some of these were because I just can't believe the deal that I got on them. And then from then on, I move on to my pile from Second and Charles is the name of the bookstore in Jacksonville, North Carolina. This bookstore is new and used, and it is huge. Like, it's walking into a Walmart of books that has every genre you could ever imagine at super low prices. They also have DVDs, comics, just a bunch of fangirl stuff. It's lots of fun. I enjoyed it. I spent like 2 hours in there. It was wonderful. And then I'm moving on to my smaller pile, which is from books that I picked up on the way down there and books that I picked up to take on vacation. So, when I got home, I had a huge box from the book outlet, so it was wonderful. It was a great time. Okay, so let's get started. I'm just going to go ahead and start with my favorite buy from Book Outlet. I got the Trial series by Amanda Hocking boxed set with all 3 books, if I don't throw it. Switched, Torn, and Ascent. I got all 3 of these books for $5.50 for a box set. This is my first box set I have ever personally purchased myself, and I was very happy with this purchase. I have never read this series, but I'm pretty excited to. So if you have any opinions about this series or any of the other books I show you today, make sure you comment below and tell me, oh, that book was great, or oh, you might want to save that for last. But please be sure to comment below and tell me about any of these books that I have, because honestly, I know nothing about any of them. I just kind of blind bought them. All of them, actually. Except one. I'll show you guys that. Okay, moving on. I got Witches of East End by Melissa De La Cruz. You can see it. The reason I bought this book is because I absolutely love the show on Lifetime. So I decided that, hey, I love the show, I'll probably love the books even more. So I got this, and it was like $1.99. So I really couldn't go wrong there. Next book, Siege and Storm. It is the second one of Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I'm horrible with names. You will learn that about me. I am just awful. Anyway, I got this one. I don't have the first one, but I bought this for some weird reason. Probably because I thought it was the first one, but I'm not the brightest crayon in the box. So, moving on. This is the book that BookTube's pretty much made me buy. Cinder by Marissa Meyer. And she has my same name, but it's spelled wrong. But that's okay, I'll forgive her. I've heard great things about this book. That's pretty much why I bought it, and I got it for $2.50 just because it's the scratch and dent. The teeny tiny corner down here that you can't even really see is bent. That's it. And it saved me $3. So I was pretty excited about getting this book, and I'm going to give it a shot because everyone says how wonderful it is. I'm going to be included on that. So if you enjoy it, make sure to comment below and let me know. Okay, leaning down. Okay, continuing. I got Elsewhere by Gabrielle Zevin. I've heard about this book from a couple other booktubers during their hauls. I really don't know much about it. All I know is about a girl that has died. So I purchased this book out of blind faith, so we are going to go ahead and see how this one goes. It looks really good though, and I love the cover. Look how pretty that is. It's so neat. It's got like a cruise ship in the globe, so I liked it. continuing, we got Renegade by J.A. Soeders. Look how pretty this cover is. Look at that. That is just so pretty. Anyway, it is about a girl who lives in underwater utopia and falls in love with a boy from land. We are going to go ahead and see how this one goes. I figured it looked good. It'd probably be a quick read. I mean, it's pretty long, but I think I got it for $2, so I really can't complain, even if I don't like it. I've never really heard much about the author, but if you have, let me know, because I am pretty excited about reading this series. Next book was definitely inspired from the rest of my fellow booktubers. I got a graphic novel. I have never ever read a graphic novel before. This is the first time, so needless to say, I am pretty excited about this. Just giving it a shot. I love something different. Why not? Everyone loves a little bit of change. So, the book that I purchased that is a graphic novel is The Sons of Liberty. Look at that. It looks like they're zombies or something. By Alexander Lagos and Joseph Lagos? No idea, never heard about this series, but hey, I'm a complete history nerd, so of course my first graphic novel is going to be about the American Revolution. Next book, Betwixt by Tara Bray Smith. I love the color yellow, and that's kind of why I bought it. I've never really heard much about this. I don't even really know what it's about. I got it for 79 cents. Yes, under $1 for hours of endless enjoyment. So, why not? So I bought it off Book Outlet for 79 cents. Definitely go check it out. And if you've read this, let me know, because I would love to not go into this blind. Moving on. Next series that I purchased was Bones of Fairy by Janie Lee Simner. I got this book because I wanted to give fairies a shot. Why not? I like fairies, so we're going to try this. And it's super short. I mean, anything under 300 pages, I think. 247 pages. I think I could probably blow through this in one night. And hopefully I like it. I've never really heard much about the author or about this book in general, but I'm going to give it a shot. I think I got this book for like $1.50. And then I got the sequel to it, Fairy Winter, also by Janie Lee Simner, for 99 cents. So, and this one's a hardback. Huh. And it's very pretty. I love it. That's the hardback itself. So we're going to give this one a shot, give this whole series a shot, because if I love the first one, I'm just going to want to go straight into the second one. And this is also a short read, under 300 pages. So, who knows? In the next few days I could be posting a book talk about the Fairy Bones and Fairy Winter. Okay, 3 books left from the Book Outlet before I continue on. So, I got Exodus by Julie Bertanga. I've never really heard about this book, but it's pretty much about the end of the world is what the back looks like. Yeah, so we're going to go ahead and give this a shot. I also got this lovely hardback book for 99 cents off the Book Outlet. It looked very interesting, and again, 99 cents for hours of endless enjoyment of a book. I was pretty pumped about this considering it was originally $17 and I got it for $1. So, we'll go ahead and see how this one goes. Who knows? I may love it and write an awesome review on Goodreads. And then this was also kind of a random book that I bought on a whim. The Thief in the House of Memory by Tim Wynne Jones. Look how cool that cover is. Like, that just looks, it looks creepy. I love creepy books, so you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give this a shot. Yeah, and again, it's a short read. Why not? I'm pretty excited about this book, actually. And then my last and final book from the Book Outlet is Of Poseidon by Anna Banks. I got this book because I've heard wonderful things about it. I also have a Facebook group, and one of the girls said that she really enjoyed this. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a shot. And I love mermaids. The Little Mermaid's probably my favorite Disney character. I'm a little Disney obsessed. You can see up above me, right over there, I have all the Frozen characters, and I have an Ariel doll too, but you probably can't see that. I don't play with them anymore, but I just like to look at them. Huh. So, definitely giving mermaids a chance. Okay, that was all of my Book Outlet books, and just to let you know, I got all of those books for under $55. Every single one of them, shipping included. And I also got 3 coupons for $5 off 35 because I ordered in 3 different transactions. So I was pretty excited about all of those books. And I'm even more excited about my books that I bought at Books A Million because they're awesome and I'm just so excited. Okay, first book I got was Shatter Me. Judge me because I bought the ugly cover. It was $3.97 for the hardback, and I figured they all read the same. And if I love the series, I'll continue, and then I will buy the pretty cover. But for now, I get the pretty ugly one. So, look how that's just an ugly cover. Oh, the inside's pretty cool though. It says, "My touch is lethal. My touch is power," with the top line scribbled out. So that's pretty cool. I guess if you take off the dust cover, it wouldn't be so ugly. No idea. Okay, and I bought this book on my sister's request because she had read the whole series and seen the movie. So I got Something Borrowed by Emily Griffin. Ooh. I just thought it was cute. I think it's adorable. So we're going to go ahead and give Something Borrowed a shot. And my sister's getting married, so this might be a read while my sister's getting married and I'm alone book. Cool. Okay, continuing on. This goes back to my history nerdness. This is called The City of Women, a novel by David R. Gilham. We're going to go with that. But this is about how all the men went to the Western Front during World War II and all the women were left to run the factories in Berlin. That is what this book is about. I'm the biggest history nerd ever, and I am beyond excited about this because I just took a class on the Holocaust and World War II last semester, and it was the best class I've ever taken, and it inspired me to learn more about it on my own. So I'm going to read this book. I'm pretty excited. Next book I got, which I have never heard of for some weird reason. It's called Mystic City by Theo Lawrence. You can look at the cover. Look how cool that is. Like, I don't know if you can get it in the view. There we go. It's so pretty. I'm pretty excited about this book. I got it for $3.97. Woo, for a hardback at that awesome Books A Million. I've never really heard much about it. I'm pretty sure it's dystopian. I mean, I'm trying to stay away from that because it's so popular right now, but we're going to give this one a shot because it looks really good. I kind of judged a book on a cover, so don't judge me. But I bought this book, and I'm pretty excited to read it. Okay, I got these next 2 books because they both looked pretty good, and I love the covers. So, I'll show you these. I got Die For Me, which the price sticker is covering up me, so you can read it at the side. It says Die For Me by Amy Plum. So, we're going to go ahead and see how this one goes. I really, honestly, have never heard of this author, and I have no idea what this book is about, but it was such a good price, I figured you really can't go wrong purchasing books like that. So even if you don't like them, you can give them to somebody that will, and $8 is going to make their day, so why not? So I got this book, and then I got the second book, which this price sticker is covered up yet again, and it is called Until I Die. Look how pretty this cover is. I just think it is so beautiful. And then it says Until I Die inside. And this book was $5 for a hardback. Are you kidding me? Heck yeah, I'm gonna get it. Okay, the next 3 books and my last books that I got from Books A Million are a series, also by Amanda Hocking. So, okay, I bought Wake, and also about mermaids. I'm just in a really mermaid mood. Of course, we went to the beach, so who wouldn't be in a mermaid mood after that? Anyway, this is the paperback edition, but they really didn't have the hardback edition in this book, so I just went ahead and got the paperback and got the hardbacks in the next 2, which were on clearance. Of course. I think they put the first one full price just so you buy the second and the third one on the clearance, or you find the second and the third one, you're like, oh wait, these are the second and the third. No, I need the first. Now I'm gonna go pay full price. But I think it'll be worth it. And then I got Lullaby for $4.97. I'm pretty excited. And then I also got Title, which the title of Title is covered up by the price sticker. Yet again, $4.97. There we go. Okay, we are almost done with my lovely book haul, and I'm going to have to clean all these up when I'm done with this video. So moving on to my Second and Charles purchases, which I was very excited about this store just because it was something that I have never seen before. It's like a small town bookstore, but it's huge. Like, it was so great. So much fun. Okay, let me lay down and grab this stack, and I'll be right back. Okay, whew, we got this. So, first books I'm going to start with are the Lux series by Anna Godbersen. I mean, the fact that it's placed in the past makes me really excited. So I got this. I also got Rumors, a Lux novel. Envy, a Lux novel, also by Anna Godbersen. And each of those were $3.50. I mean, you really can't go wrong. They're like, these are literally like new paperbacks. Look at that. Ridiculous. Continuing on, I got Water for Elephants by Sarah Gruen? Something around there. This was another recommendation from my sister. She likes to recommend adult books because she says I need to spread my wings when it comes to literature. This is me spreading my wings. There we go. I got Water for Elephants, which I have not seen the movie either because I'm going to read the book first. I'm not one of those people. I mean, props if you are. I mean, I watched the first, like, season and a half of Witches of East End before I bought the book. So, I guess I'm kind of 50-50. But when it comes to movies that are out on DVD that I can get when I'm finished with the book, I'm going to read the book first, just so it doesn't mess me up. Because the books are always so much better. Okay. This book I got at some random place in North Carolina. Some teeny tiny, called the Bookshelf, I think it was. I don't know. When I walked in, it was wall-to-ceiling books, and I'm kind of claustrophobic, and it was a struggle. There's a picture of me on Twitter in that bookstore. Feel free to take a look at it and laugh at it, because it was bad. It was just, oh, so many books, so little time, and I couldn't take it because I was getting sick feeling. It was bad. Anyway, it's called The Laced Reader by Brunoia Barry. I've never even heard of this book, but I'm pretty excited about this. So, oh, it was called Bookend Bookstore, and that was also in Jacksonville. He gave me a bookmark. I think he felt bad because I was freaking out. Anyway, and this book was also from Second and Charles, Miss Pegrine's Home for Peculiar Children by, I can't even see the author name on it. The sticker's covering it. Ransom Riggs. I'm sure you guys all knew that and did not need me to tell you that. I've been deliberating whether to get this book for months, almost a year probably. And I love creepy books, but I had heard people said that it wasn't as creepy as they thought. So I was really hesitating, but Second and Charles had it for $3.85 like new. So of course I got it because it was cheap and I figured I'd give it a chance. Okay guys, we are on my last pile of books. Sadly, I know, right? A 22-minute video or so. Everyone's probably bored by now, but that's okay. Ooh. Okay, now to books that I found at Barnes & Noble when I was in Raleigh visiting my aunt on my way down to visit my grandmother. So, I got The Man Who Broke Out of Auschwitz by Dennis Abbey. Never heard of him. But, like I said, I just took a class on the Holocaust, so I want to be a teacher as well. So, I got this book for future reference and just for not so emotionally light reading, but for light reading, pretty much. So I got this book. And then I also got Stolen by Lucy Christopher. As you can see, I just started this like an hour ago. Needless to say, I'm pretty excited because it looked really good and I've heard wonderful reviews about it. Okay guys, I know y'all are going to be shocked that I have not read this book, but I will let you in on a secret. I just read it and it was amazing. And I am in love just like all of you. So, I got Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell. It was amazing. I read it in a day and a half. I could not stop reading it. I just love Kath. I just loved it. It was so good. Anyway, I got this for vacation at my local Books A Million, and I paid full price, and then I found it for $7 at the Books A Million hardback edition. Everything exactly the same for it. what, less than half the price at my Books A Million down at Grandma's house. I was pretty ticked to say the least, but I was already done with it. Okay, 2 books left. We can do this. Asylum by Madeleine Rowe. I don't know how to say that. I mean, I took 3 years of French, but I still don't know. Look how creepy that looks. Tell me that does not look creepy. Anyway, I love scary books, like I've said before, and I decided to buy this book. I think I bought it like a day after it came out, and I just haven't got around to reading it yet, so we're gonna give this one a shot. Last book, I got this at my local Books A Million to take on vacation, which I didn't get to it, because we were too busy shopping for books than reading. This is why I need to take a break from shopping. I need to go to IKEA to get myself like a new bookcase to fit all these books I bought, because this loveliness is full. I think I have like maybe room for 3 books. This is going to be an issue. Anyway, I got Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page. I have heard wonderful things about this. I am a huge fan of Wicked. I've seen it, let me think. I live in Ohio. I've seen it twice traveling in Toledo, and my mother and I recently went to New York City to see it on Broadway, just for that reason. We went for 4 days, and we went just to see Wicked. I'm a huge fan of Wicked. I'm a huge fan of The Wizard of Oz in general, and anything that has to do with it. I actually, if you look at my lovely bookmark that's been stolen, it says, "You say Wicked is a bad thing." I'm obsessed. So, of course, after I heard about this book, I had to go purchase it for myself because I'm probably going to be in love with it, and I am super duper excited. So if you read this, let me know how you liked it. Okay, everybody. 22 minutes later, that was a pretty good estimate, if I do say so myself. I am done with like 33 books that I was showing you. So please let me know if you've read any of these books and if you enjoyed them, or if you think that they look good and you want me to do a book talk on them after I get finished with them. So please make sure to comment below and subscribe to my channel, because there's a lot more where this came from. Obviously, you can see how many book talks I'm going to do if I really enjoy the book. That's a lot. And I read a lot too, so it's going to be pretty great. So feel free to follow me on Twitter as well, and to subscribe to my channel. And just thank you guys for being so patient and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys come back and watch some more of my videos, because when I'm off my book ban, I'm gonna make a huge order to Book Outlet, because it's gonna be a problem. It'll be really hard to stay on this book buying ban, but I can do it. I think I can do it. And if not, my mom will make sure to tell me, "Hey, weren't you on a book buying ban? You just bought another 6 of them." So I'm gonna try really hard to do so. Anyway, I'm rambling now. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great rest of your evening, day, morning, whenever you're watching this. So thank you, and be sure to subscribe.